To students who are worried and anxious, I know you'll be worried and anxious, and we will do everything we can over the next few weeks to set out a path that sees you able to return home for Christmas. That is what we all want to see. What we're trying to do right now on students going home for Christmas, on every other aspect of this, is be clear in what we want to do, but also be frank with people about the inherent uncertainties in the situation we're living through right now. And that's not easy for anybody, but it's better to do that, I think, than give people false assurance that we then have to come and take a step back from later. But be in no doubt, we want students to be able to return home safely for Christmas. So we are working with other UK nations, but within the Scottish Government, we are working on plans that the Deputy First Minister alluded to over the weekend, which will encompass a combination of things, a potential phased end to the current term to allow students perhaps to have some period of time away from other people, a staggered start to the new term to avoid everybody coming back all at once, to use testing in some way to try to help with that, and also to provide as much advice to students as possible about how, if they are going home, particularly if they have vulnerable family members where they might be returning to, they can keep themselves and family members safe. So we'll set that out as early as we can, with as much certainty as we can. But the really difficult thing in all of this is that we are living through an inherently uncertain and unpredictable pandemic, and that means we can't always give the absolute cast iron certainty on anything right now that I know people desperately want, and I desperately would like to be able to give.